Hello everyone. For my final video of the day, I'm going to be reviewing Resident Evil 8, The Village. But before I go into that, first I want to say thank you to everybody from the very beginning, from up to now. Without all of you, ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't be here. So, if you like what you see on this channel, and you're curious, I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and gaming reviews. So if those are your thing, want to check them out, I would say go for it and see what you think. And if I don't say this enough, thank you all again for the love and support, and I greatly appreciate it. I really do. So thank you. If you're new to this channel and want to recommend something down below so I can do it, I would say go for it. And make your opinions known of what I need to improve on and stuff like that. So, and most importantly, comment down below, like, share, all the good stuff. With all that said and out of the way, let's get on with the show today. So, to describe this game, Resident Evil 8, The Village, you have to understand the prior games and what they represent up to this point. Resident Evil 7 actually connects with this one to a certain extent. I'm not gonna say how, but we know Ethan by this point, and we know Mia, and there's a new addition to the family. But there's a catch. Every Resi game has that what if moment, or oh shit moment, and that's the case with this one. So, yeah, we all know Mia very well from the 7th game, but she seems off in this game. Different voice actress and all that, but we don't know the reason until way later. If you play the game, then you already know where I'm going with this. But if you haven't played the game at all, I'll only say this: just beware of that character and how she reacts to certain things. And as the story progresses, you understand why she acted like that. So, pretty much, after they argue over what happened in Resident 7, like 5 years ago or something like that, or 8 years ago, if I got that right, you see Chris come in with his team and basically kill Mia, but there's a reason for that. I'm not going to go into it. And you see Ethan all pissed off, and you see his daughter gets taken away, the whole 9 yards. And we jump into the gameplay right then and there. Once we jump into the gameplay, things are 10 times more tougher for Ethan. He's older now. And there's something about Ethan from the 7th game that also connects. And the character comes back from 7 into this game as well. And this little girl is just the devil himself. And her name is Evelyn. And she tells him the truth, and I'm not going to go into that. But Ethan has to go through hell and back just to get his daughter back, find out what he is, who Mia really was during that time, and and justify what Chris did, what he did. So, and the main villain behind all of this, you see her instantly. Her name is Mother Miranda, and she has 4 people, which I'm not going to name them. You have to go through to get a certain item to get to her, pretty much. And they all have unique abilities, so Ethan has to deal with that as well. So, as you go through the game and enjoy the story, I'm sure a lot of you agree and disagree on this, but Ethan is not a well-known character, as Leon is, as Jill is, as Chris is, and all that. They're really well-known characters. Ethan, he's just a filling character to some people, and to some people, he's a good character. And if I want to fall into one of the categories, I say he's a good character. So, and there is also a addition to this game as well, the DLC version. And I'll probably review that once I get to it. But as for the main game storyline, it was fantastic. The graphics were on point. It kind of brings you back into the Resi world if you know the games pretty well and the storyline. And they do things a bit differently. And they make it more monster-like, per se, I'll only say. So, and if you're new to this channel and new to this franchise, I would say this game is not like the other games. As I mentioned, certain things, but not everything. And then as you play through, you understand why I'm not saying certain things. With all that said, I'll end it with this note here. If you're new to this Resi World franchise and want to check this game out, I would simply say this. It's not like the older games with Jill, Claire, with Leon or something like that. At that point, they seem retired or wanted to disappear. So you'll be Ethan for a little while, and then understand the story of what he is and all this other stuff. So and also have patience with this game as well. It's not perfect, but it's a good game for how it is, and it's really enjoyable to play. So if you want to play this game, I would highly recommend it. And you can play it on the Switch, PC, and other options as well. So, with that said, I want to say thank you to everybody from the very beginning, from up to now, because of all of you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm able to do what I'm doing with hope and inspiration, no matter how I feel. So thank you. And comment down below, like, share, and if you have friends or family that like this type of content besides yourself, I want to show them, please do. And also, subscribe down below if you like what you see. Please hit the notification button. And if you want me to review something I haven't reviewed and never heard of, tell me below in the comment section, and I'll gladly do it. And with all that said, thank you all again. May God bless you all. Stay safe. And I will see you on the next one.